and welcome to your ad libitum class.
Wow, first day.
Beautiful.
Good one. Good one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bonjour.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being here. And welcome to your ad libitum class. We are really happy with Jordi Lorenz. This guy is making all the film for the ANDORRA SAX Fest, and now we have a new project with a new film session, and we want to introduce you this new project tonight. So Jordi, maybe you can say some tips
Welcome.
on this.
Yeah. Well, this project starts obviously here in Andorra because we thought 3 years ago that there's something online happened, and we thought the next step of masterclass, of lessons, it will be like this. So it's we've been working for 1 year and a half, working so hard, believe me, and now is the result.
Yeah, the project, in fact, is everything Netflix. So the project is to make the musical Netflix, one website only for music. So we start with that saxophone because it's our world, and after that we will have new other instruments. We will have a producer, we will have sound engineers, all the world around the music, like the Netflix platform. Let's go.
Let's go.
It doesn't work. Maybe we have to put on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Technology.
Okay, this is my part.
This is your part.
Okay, well, we wanted it to film in an absolutely cinematic experience, so well done light, well done scenarios, so giving the teacher a very good ambient around for the viewer to have a good experience, not only the lesson, because the important is the lesson, but at the end, if you have a nice picture in frame, so you can spend more time, and your eyes is not like what I say, your eyes are bleeding when you see some content online that is not good. So we wanted to 100%, absolutely 100% good quality of videos and sound.
It doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, so for the first season, we will have all these beautiful teachers with us. You know, for sure, we know all of them, Nicolas, Christophe, Alain, Mariano, Baptiste for the jazz part, Jean-Denis, Valentin for the marketing part, Vincent, David, and Nikita Zimin. So they worked a lot for us. We spent one day recording them to make an average of three and a half hours of content for everyone, for each one. And they are speaking about their tips, how to practice, how to share experience, how they became musicians. So it's really like a conference during 3 hours, and you will know everything about them. Next season, with this beautiful, marvelous teachers. Maybe you want to introduce them?
Yep. So after the first year, we show to other new teachers, like, okay, we did this, we did it like this, and we are asking you if you want to be part of it. I think all of them said yes at the first time. So now we are in process of filming them. Some of them that we are already filmed, but actually we are enjoying our film. And some of them are waiting for filming, but we have a very good ambient once we film.
So yeah, as I told you, we will have a lot of categories. Now we start with a wind category, saxophone, and we will open it to clarinet, flute, violin, everything. So, Valentin Michaud, for example, this is the website. How is it built? So you have the title, marketing, the language. You have the lesson, number of lessons, 22 lessons, and the contains 4 hours, 9 minutes. So she spoke a lot, and you will see he will be on stage with us just after that. So the first lesson is the introduction, and after that you have a lot of lessons, 22 for Valentin, with an average between 5 and 10 minutes for every lesson. Yeah, going down, this is. So you have the title of the lesson, you have a sum up of the lesson. And the video, it's important, and it is your part.
Yes, well, actually, one of the things that we have to do, it's not an online class. I mean, it's not something that you are watching and your teacher is there in live. So it's videos that are there to you complete your class with your teacher. I mean, we don't want to have to put away your teacher and then, no, because I'm doing ad libitum. No, it's like you have to add this to your regular class, to your regular practice. Maybe you are not a musician and you want to see it. So this is something that it's there, it's footage that is there, and it's for you, okay? The way how we did it, it's the video lessons. One of the things that we are so proud of it, it's the next slide. Okay, when you go into the captions and subtitles, because maybe some teacher is doing it in English, another in French, Spanish, we have many different ones of languages, but we achieve to have 20 languages in captions because we want everybody to understand. So believe me when I said before, we work really hard for this, so this is, okay? So we're gonna have all those languages for captions, so it doesn't matter where you're from, you can watch it, okay?
I'm Valentin Michaud. I'm a saxophone player. Welcome to this class. We are going to discuss about topics such as building your artistic identity, how to present yourself, how to introduce yourself, how to polish your image as an artist. We are also going to have a look about some basic management, self-branding tips that I have developed through these last years. So we will speak about how to nail down an artistic statement, how to prepare an interview, how to properly apply for a teaching position, why transdisciplinarity is so important to me, put down a project with a team, how to lead a team, all that sort of subjects that are really important to your career as a musician, beside all your technical skills that you must also practice. So, thank you for your time and welcome to your Ad Libitum class.
Thank you. Thank you, Valentin, and welcome on stage. Thank you. So, Valentin Michaud, for you, live.
Hello. Good evening.
So thank you, Valentin, for being here with us and to share the stage with us. Maybe you can tell us how was your experience with Ad Libitum recording last year, and what is the project for you and for the community?
My experience was much less scary than speaking to you right now. It was a very challenging experience because, well, it required some preparation. The topic I chose for my class is not much about saxophone. It could be dedicated to any musician, actually, any musician student. So I tried to put my ideas in order, to review the path through which I came. My idea was to give really concrete tips about concretely how to deal with very basic things that you will face at one time or another. So I really hope after watching a couple of these videos you can really make it yourself. So this is the idea. So very concrete things such as budgeting, fundraising, interviews. So I think this project is great because it will gather very different views, very different topics. I think each of us chose very different angles of approach. So yeah, I think there is some interesting, hopefully there is something interesting in there.
Thank you, Valentin. Yeah, of course, and I want to say that I love the topics that you choose, because when we are students, we practice a lot. We learn how to make scales, how to interpret a piece. But at the end, nobody give us the tips to sell ourselves, because it's the most important. We are working all day, but at the end of our studies, how can I get a concert? How can I get subvention? And this is what is in your class.
I don't guarantee that you will get 10 concerts after watching this class. I decline all responsibility. But
Thank you, Valentin. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To study music is definitely not just to study the technique of one instrument, but is to understand one instrument in its technique, in its sound, in its expression, but also these instruments compared to another instrument, winds to strings, strings to percussion or piano or whatever. And all this kind of timbre, all this kind of material is so important to create a new timbre, a new sound for yourself. But my vision of the saxophone is not really stable in a way. I like to think and to consider myself cellist, violinist, sometimes a flute player, sometimes clarinetist. And I think that all the colors we're looking for, all the differences in the sound, make us strong artistically. I invite you to come to my class. I think it's perfect time to know each other better and to maybe to share some thoughts, some ideas about music, and also specifically for Tomasi, for example, or even for one of my pupils. Thank you for your time and welcome to your Ad Libitum class.
Hello. Vincent David. Thank you, Vincent, for being here. Could you share with us also your your experience?
Which one?
Recording with us.
Well, I remember that it was really a really nice moment because finally, even such as a musician, I like to to find a new way of thought of create music, and this is a new way how to share music. And as a teacher, I always try to find new ideas, new thing, new. I don't know. I like this. I'm very curious in a way. And ad libitum for me is a really curiosity because it's the first time we all met this. None of us had any experience of it. But the thing to try to structure in your head to make some videos about one subject, one topics, I think it's quite interesting, quite challenging for all of us. So for me it was a very nice experience. Of course, it's always difficult to record because you have to be on TV, you have to be on the video, and also the sound is quite important. But I was quite happy because for me it's also in a way to force myself to listen what I want to say exactly and how to structure my ideas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I remember that in your class there is the Tomasi part with the manuscript that you have, and some tips on it.
Of course, yes. One of my classes is about the Tomasi concerto, which is one of the most beautiful pieces for us for our repertoire and concerto with orchestra. And it's just, I found the manuscript, I think it was maybe 5-6 years ago now, because I had to play that at the orchestra. And the thing is that always, even for me, I have some doubt about some notes, and I didn't know exactly what to do, because there's a lot of guys saying sometimes you have to play with E sharp, sometimes with E flat, with natural. Well, we all know that there's some kind of little mistakes, and I didn't know why exactly. So I searched for the manuscript. I was lucky. I found it in Paris in a little shop, and that was really quite amazing for me to write on my part all the differences, just the because the manuscript was the Tomasi manuscript when he performed the premiere with Marcel Mule. So there's a lot of indication in the manuscript you cannot really find in the music sheet. So that was really a good moment for me to see that, and I tried to share it on the video. Because you can play Tomasi as you want, but with this kind of video, you will know why there's some doubt, why there's some difference of notes, some rhythm sometimes, and also some phrasing. And I found just interesting for the community to share this. So it's another way how to teach, finally, how to be with you with ad libitum class.
Yeah, thank you. And on this Tomasi concerto, we have the opportunity to show you the manuscript. We have it, and you will see the real manuscript with all the things that Vincent told you. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to be here sharing with you some ideas about how I see the saxophone and music. I'm going to try to talk about many different things, some of them related with more technical aspects or more related with profession or music or life, the way I think about different aspects for performing or how to do a recording. So I hope that you can find them, or at least some of them, interesting. Thank you for your time and welcome to your ad libitum class.
Mariano García.
Mariano.
Okay, hello everyone. I feel very happy and as well very proud for being part of this project. So as you can see, it's really like the filming, and finally like the final product is something really amazing, something really professional. The experience was great. It was also really fun, and I'm very happy because I think it's going to be a kind of a revolutionary thing. That kind of quality of recording, I think, doesn't exist out there nowadays. So you can find many lessons, many tips. And in my case, for doing the little presentation, I decided to focus on the most practice aspects that I have felt as a teacher, but as well as a player, and working with the students for developing skills, some technical aspects, more of them related with the sound, with intonation, especially with vibrato, with different types and techniques, blah blah blah, as well as daily routine, and as for Andy, as well as my experience for playing, especially in chamber music with the piano. So I hope that you can find this interesting, and okay, and that's all. Very happy.
Thank you very much, Mariano. Thank you.
Mariano, I want to ask you something. One of the things that we wanted in ad libitum class is not only like technique. So we wanted to also the teachers say something about their life, how they start, how they discover music, or anecdotes or things that they have, because we want to share also the experiences of this teacher, that we think it's one step more than just a class. Okay, with Mariano, I know him since we start here in Sax Fest, and actually when we were filming, I said to Mariano, you didn't talk about when you've been 16 years old. So I mean 17, because you discovered
yeah, because I discovered Chopin piano concertos, and I'm playing saxophone. That's me. No, but it's true. It's sometimes sometimes in a period of your life, maybe you can listen, or you can experience something that can make a really deep impact. Okay, that's my experience. I explain a little of that on the videos, and okay, yes, it's like that.
Thank you, Mariano.
Okay, thank you, Theo.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Et où j'ai envie maintenant, dans cette ad libitum class, de partager des points de vue, des expériences, et faire le lien entre expérience, objectifs musicaux, perspective avec un saxophone, philosophie de la musique, philosophie de la vie. C'est quoi la vie avec un saxophone? Comment est-ce qu'on devient, comme je le dis souvent, un musicien, non pas le top du top forcément. Moi, ce qui m'intéresse, c'est d'avoir participé peu ou prou à votre enthousiasme et au partage de votre enthousiasme auprès de votre public. Merci pour votre écoute et bienvenue dans votre ad libitum class.
Merci. Thank you.
Hi, good evening.
Thank you very much for being here. So nice to have you here with us. So you are from the second season. We just recorded the first day, it was yesterday, and another day in 2 days. So for you, the experience is really fresh. Can you tell us a bit more about that, please?
Yes, and thank you to invite me to do this recording in very, very professional condition, as you can guess through this little introduction. And for me, it's quite easy to talk about that, because at first I was not that keen doing it, because I did not understand the purpose, because we are used to teaching students all along the year, or to give master classes or classes with audience. But this, is that a conference? What is the purpose? Is that sharing what? And through my last experience, I just finished a book on my lifelong musical experience. I thought that it was time for me, before being too late, to talk about not only experience, but connecting what is the question, what are the questions of a young player, and how to answer to those questions. Because nowadays, life is not easier and easier, I would say, according to news we all have. And what is the purpose of being a musician? Why still willing being a musician? Why? You can do something else. If we still keep going, we need to have the good keys for a work which is not a good work, which is a passion, which is a love, and sharing music, enthusiasm, as I told yesterday, but also with some precise things. And it's not only a question of fingerings and being on time and playing very well, being the best, as I said, the best artist, but is to find my place, the way, and to reveal who I am as a musician. If the musical life does not reveal who I am, I would say that I miss the point. And I feel that through this experience, it's a good way, not only to help young students, young players, young professionals, but also a way for myself to understand a little bit more about what was my life, what was the purpose, and what was my love.
Thank you very much, Claude. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, actually, I said before, so when we put this sentence here, so it's what we want to achieve. It's not only a technical class, so it's something else. It's the experience of that teacher that maybe that teacher is explaining you how they travel to United States from Russia to Europe to have a new school. And maybe you want to do this, and that experience, it encourages you to go and do it. Maybe you want to change your instrument. Maybe you want to build a music chamber. I don't know. It's something that inspires you to grow as a musician and as a person.
Okay, let's speak a bit about that. As I told you, it's quite the same than that you have with Netflix, Amazon, or Spotify. So the offer for that, it's at the beginning, it will be 20 euros for one teacher. It will be 80 euros for 4 teachers plus 1 free teacher, and 160 for all of them. And with this price, you can renew the subscribing part every year, and you will have all the teacher added without to pay much like that. So this is the offer, and we encourage you to, of course, to start with ad libitum. Ad libitum, now we are on the point to launch. But not yet, because it's very hard to make a website, to make a new company. But we hope that it will be available in June, July, something like that, for the summer, and to be ready for you to start with ad libitum in September. Oh, yes. So just for you to know how it works when you are on the platform. So you choose the abonnement that you want, and after that you just have to add teacher. If you have the full subscribe, that doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. And after that, you go to the teacher. To go directly to the teacher to follow the teacher. It's really easy to use. And after that, you have just to look at the lesson online directly. So, for the launching offer, the introduction and the first lesson will be free for all of us. And after that, we have to pay to have all the content. But with the introduction and the lesson, you can know the content, what is about, and if you like it, you can add the teacher, of course. Okay, now I want to invite you to take your phone, please, and go directly to Instagram, Facebook, and add ad libitum class. You will see it's really easy, and like this you will get all the information when it will be launched, of course, and after that all the information about this project. We are really happy to present this because it's totally new. There is no thing like that on the music. So we hope you will enjoy the experience, and thank you for your time. Welcome to your ad libitum class.
The ultimate goal.
Again, we have some technological problem.
The ultimate goal is not to do something new, but to do something personal.
Okay, there's hundreds of people in this market, but actually nobody is doing exactly the same as what you do.
Tomasi said, well, I want this because I really think that with the harmony, it will be more salty.
Articulate ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta with my tongue, and I give more weight on notes and on rhythm with my diaphragm. Thank you for your time and welcome.
Bienvenue, bienvenue.
Bienvenue. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome
To your
Ad libitum class.
Coming soon.
Come on.
Any question? Any question?
Thank you. So thank you very much, and in a few minutes we will go on the summer presentation. Thank you.